Morning, it's the start of day 19. I woke up about 2 hours ago with a headache. It might be the dryness because I had a space heater going while I was working. So I'm just waiting for Mo to call. Mo and I work out on Wednesdays and Fridays together in the morning through FaceTime. We had quite a bit of snow yesterday, like 5 or so inches. Yeah, so we're gonna get going. Hopefully the headache passes pretty quickly. There's Mo. Oh, I get this eye thing every once in a while where I get double vision. It's happening right now. It's like two different experiences. One makes me feel like I'm gonna fall over. And this one just gives me double vision, which usually is corrected by just shutting one eye. No, that looks too hard. We're not hitting that hard yet. I don't know what else you want. Pick a toy. Pick a toy, any toy. Pick one. All right, I just finished the first 45-minute workout. I am tired this morning. Just reminded, like, literally I showed some of what I was doing, and I'm just walking in place, some side steps, all low impact. I've mentioned that I'm keeping it low impact. I'm losing weight doing this. It's 45 minutes of movement, and then another 45 just walking outside. When I've been most successful, I am logging calories, watching my added sugars, what I eat, and walking, and weighing myself every day. Those are always the three things that make me most, that I'm typically most successful in those windows. It says it's 19 out, feels like 11. Right now I don't even need my gloves. So finally a decent day. We're gonna hit the hill right off the bat. I put the yak tracks on. I don't know what it's gonna be like because it snowed. We're just gonna hug the edge like we normally do. We're a little bit behind. Oh yeah, it's a little slick. This is gonna be fun. Come on, Axie. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Alright, we just went up the hill 3 times. I didn't record on the hill because it was slick. I found myself safest in the packed down tracks from cars, not off to the side. I had to get off the side. So hopefully on the way down no cars come and we can go down the middle. Old man Moose is gonna be 15 in June. Going strong. All right, here we go. Is the usual breakfast: a cup of egg whites, sprinkle of cheese, strawberries, and blueberries. Sometimes I add an English muffin. Today I eat like half a cup of Special K with some milk because I woke up hungry. So this is all we got. So I was actually just going to share how I've been tracking my water. So I marked a 1-gallon water bottle up to 128 ounces. And then these are each 21 ounces. So about 22 when I fill them full. So every night I fill this up to 128, and then I fill these 2 for the next day once I'm done. And then I just keep filling these 2 water bottles, or if I drink out of a glass, I fill it from here. But that's how I'm tracking my water. So basically I'm just using this so I have a visual marker instead of trying to track it and always add up what I've had to drink. All the way to page 102 already. I wanted to talk about the app that I'm using to track my weight. and other information. I got this scale on Amazon a few years ago. I've had to replace it once, but it works with this FeelFit app. And you can, in it, it'll show you a comparison. So like right now I have my comparison date. Whoops. My comparison date is 120 when I started. So it shows I'm down 11.4 pounds. My BMI is down 1.9 and my body fat is down 3%. It also stores information on your skeletal muscle, muscle mass, muscle storage, ability level, protein, BMR, fat-free body weight, subcutaneous fat, visceral fat, body water, bone mass, and metabolic age. So you can go in, when you go in, you can get a comparison on all those metrics from 120 to today, well, whatever date you pick as your starting date to today's date. This is the FeelFit app. It's free. I don't recall paying anything for this. I've had it a while. I don't recall paying for it. And again, I use the Lose It app for tracking my food. It actually, you can go through it and it can pick a plan for your calories. You can scan the food. It stores your previous food. You can share a meal with somebody if you're both doing it. These are all good tools that I've used. Something else that I've been doing is, and I actually kind of read it in the chapter tonight, and the book was about kind of changing your environment so you can have successful habits. So I've made the things that I use to work out with in the morning easily accessible. I've made it easy. I think I showed earlier, I've made it easier to track my water. I got a new pair of waterproof Hokas, my Cliftons. I had an old pair and they had the yak tracks on them, and wanting to go out and walk in the snow. And like our roads will eventually be muddy because they're dirt. This avoids the obstacle of me not wanting to wear my newer shoes and get them dirty because there's really no traction left on my older pair. Those have the yak tracks, so you can't pull the yak tracks on and off. So these are all kind of things that I've done to reduce some obstacles to forming good habits. But it talks a lot. An example that he gave was like in Vietnam, apparently a lot of soldiers had gotten addicted to heroin while they were in Vietnam. They're saying, I believe it was like 80% when they came home, just simply by changing their environment, were no longer addicted to heroin. They just stopped doing it. And he was just using this example to talk about how changing your environment, how substantial changing your environment can be. Obviously, that's not the case for everyone. This was an interesting study with some good information. And I truly believe, like, I often think, like, if we didn't live in New England where it gets dark early, would I have stayed more active, being able to get outside more, not having a good solid, like, 4 months where, especially when we're on a dirt road, like if we lived in the southern part of the state, would I be more active? Like I've often asked myself these things. Yeah, so overall, down 11.4 pounds today, DEXA scan in the morning, so that means I won't be doing my workouts until afterwards. And we're gonna mark off day 19. And we're also at around 100 and, this might have been 130 or 131 days of walking the hill. These are all good things, good habits forming. That's what I like about 75 Hard. So I've rambled. We're gonna mark off 19. All right.